Now, before I start my actual critique of the film, I would like to inform you all of a joyous experience I had at the movie theater. Now, unsurprisingly, the theater was filled to the brim with children this time around, and I tried not to let that bother me. I was just sitting there enjoying the sights and sounds of Frozen 2, genuinely enjoying the film. Suddenly, I hear a loud thunk in the darkness, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I turn to the side, and I see a child's legs protruding out from underneath the seat, and the mother is frantically trying to lift the legs of the seat up, and I'm just sitting here like, did this child actually just fucking fall underneath the seat? Like, oh my god. So yeah, despite the movie, this was a very good movie-going experience. Diddly do, my diddlers and diddlettes. I hope your day is going well, and I just saw Frozen 2, and I gotta say, I'm impressed, Disney. I'm very impressed. Now, this is the part of the review where I normally go into the plot, but I can't really find a plot synopsis that doesn't effectively spoil the movie. And I'm honestly not trying to do that. I would definitely urge you all to go see this film whenever you can. So until then, if you want what the story is, you're just gonna have to go off of what the trailers give you. So we're gonna go through the pros and cons like we normally do. But first, I would like to thank you all for sitting down and actually watching these diddly-do reviews. I know we're gonna lose most of them when YouTube does its purge, so I would just like to thank all of you who consistently watch these and maybe saw a new film that you weren't going to see, all based off my words. It means a lot to me, and hopefully we'll be able to continue this over on the new channel, link at the top of the description. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So, of course, the first thing on the pros is that there is absolutely stunning animation in this film, especially during the song Into the Unknown. The water and scenery was absolutely stunning. I couldn't believe I was sitting down watching an animated movie. It's amazing how far animation has come. It was so beautiful. The animals, the spirits, everything. It was an absolute joy to my eyeballs. Something else I wrote down because it seemed noteworthy at the time is that the child VAs at the very beginning of the film were really good. As a matter of fact, I'd say they were amazing. I genuinely enjoyed their performance, and you can tell that these children were actually trained in the way of voice acting. Now, considering I don't remember a lot from the first Frozen movie because we had to take my mother to the hospital as soon as the credits started to roll, don't ask about it.
Frozen tried to kill my mom.
But I do remember in the first movie, I thought Olaf overstayed his welcome a bit. And I gotta say, I didn't feel that way this time around. I didn't feel like Olaf was overused, and he was extremely funny. Like, every time he opened his mouth, he either got a chuckle or a full-blown laugh out of me. And I thoroughly enjoyed his time on screen. Most of his jokes hit really well, especially the ones about Anna and Elsa's dead parents. That was the piece de resistance. And of course, for my final pro, when you make a sequel, it is supposed to solely exist so you can answer questions or plot holes that were left there by the first film. And I'm glad to say that they did that perfectly. The lore behind Elsa's powers is finally explained, and it actually makes sense. I currently don't have any more questions for the Frozen lore, so if you guys just want to stop right now and not announce anything like Frozen 3, that would be great. Now, I only have one con here, surprisingly, but it's really just a nitpick. It's that Elsa was right, but the movie does its best to frame it like she was wrong. But then, like, even after taking the time to frame, oh man, Elsa's not doing the right thing, they do everything in their power to explain how what she's doing is right, and then it eventually comes around to save the day. I don't want to go into too much details because that would spoil the film, but if you have seen it, you probably understand what I mean. It's very confusing to me, but all in all, it worked for the betterment of the film towards the end. All in all, I really enjoyed my time in the theater watching Frozen 2, despite the fact that children were screaming and falling under seats the entire time. As you can tell, there were obviously more pros than cons, and my con was really just a nitpick. So, Frozen 2, I'm going to give you a 9.5 out of 10. I definitely recommend you guys go see this film whenever you get the chance. So with that being said, leave a comment down below letting me know what you would like to see me review next. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of the next time I upload. Don't forget to join the Discord server down in the description and check out the merch while you're down there. And hey, while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and donate to the Patreon to help How to Tube come out sooner. So with that being said, until next time, diddle out.